Next up, we'd like to take a moment to celebrate one of Alfa Laval's leading products, the spiral heat exchanger. And with me to tell us all about it is Joe Van Hoorn. So first, can I just ask you, what are we celebrating?
Well, about 60 years ago, Alfa Laval introduced spiral heat exchanger technology into the world of heat transfer. And actually today we produce this product in many different areas. We have them in the US, we have them in Europe, and we have them in Asia. And spiral heat exchangers are very well known in these days because of their maintenance-free operation. Actually, many customers do have installed them in their processes and just forget about them because they are so reliable and need so low maintenance. Very typically, spirals are also used, spiral heat exchangers, in more complex processes where we have to deal with very much fouling duties, slurries, fluids which contain particles, or very viscous fluids. And that makes this kind of technology really unique in the world of heat transfer. And now, after 60 years, we really have gained so much application understanding. We are able to design them really fit for purpose, and at the same time we have optimized our manufacturing technologies. So that really makes this technology also to stay for the future.
Fantastic. And where will we see this technology taking us in future?
That's actually an exciting topic. The spiral heat exchanger technology can definitely be used and is used a lot for duties for heat recovery. And there is many applications where we can recover heat from those difficult fluids like slurries and fluids with particles. But besides that, we can also see that they have a new destination to be used in total new renewable processes, which will help us to reach net zero by 2050. One example of such a process, for instance, is the pyrolysis process, where used plastics are degraded in different components, in a pyrolysis oil, in a gas, and in carbon black. And those basic components then can be reused to create new types of fuels or total new types of chemicals. And by doing so, you can see that actually we avoid a problem. We reduce the impact on the landfill, while at the same time we have less need of use fossil fuels. So it's a perfect recycling opportunity. And in that process, of course, we deal with very difficult slurries, and that's where spiral heat exchangers are at their best. And specifically for that application, we are also developing now a total new range, and more to come during autumn this year.
Great, we'll have to look out for that. Here's a new video to show us more. The golden spiral is one of the most important structural patterns in the universe. From flower petals and pine cones to shells, hurricanes and galaxies, the spiral is the shape of life. In 1962, Alfa Laval adapted this form to develop a welded spiral heat exchanger. At the time, there was nothing else like it. There still isn't. Through decades of continuous innovation, we've worked to perfect its design. There's no stopping us now. We're developing new innovations every single day. Tens of thousands of Alfa Laval spiral heat exchangers are already hard at work in today's toughest applications, and they're ready for tomorrow's. A spiral heat exchanger from Alfa Laval can handle even your dirtiest, nastiest media energy efficiently, improving your uptime and bottom line. With the market's largest production capacity, we guarantee your unit will arrive as promised, just like every other unit we've delivered in the last 60 years. To keep your operation running smoothly, our unique network of trained technicians is waiting to help you in more than 55 countries. So if you're ready to banish fouling, now and forever, a welded spiral heat exchanger from Alfa Laval is your first choice.